What's up, travelers? The Nod-Krai timeline is moving insanely fast and versions are flying by. We're already in the second phase of version 6.2, which means we're racing straight toward version 6.3, the start of the Lantern Rite festival, and of course the long-awaited release of Columbina. In this video, we're breaking down every confirmed and rumored banner from now all the way to the end of the Nod-Krai arc, so you can plan your Primogems smartly and avoid regret pulls later. Version 6.3 is where everything truly begins because Columbina finally arrives as a brand new Hydro sub DPS and support unit designed specifically for Nod-Krai characters. While she can work in other teams, her strongest buffs clearly shine with Nod-Krai units and lunar reactions, especially lunar crystallize. Alongside Columbina in the first phase, we also get Neuvillette Anna, the very first Nod-Krai character ever released, returning for her first rerun. She is still a strong support and sub DPS, so if you missed her earlier, this is your chance. In the second phase of version 6.3 we get Zabai, a Geo character who synergizes extremely well with Columbina since Hydro plus Geo creates powerful lunar crystallized reactions, making them one of the best combinations for Nod-Krai teams. Running with Zabai and Neuvillette, finally Neuvillette getting a rerun after a very long time and still being one of the strongest main DPS characters in the game. Plus, he is receiving a 5-star skin during Lantern Rite, which makes this rerun even more valuable. And we're also getting Aluga, a brand new blonde 4-star Geo character released during the Lantern Rite period. Moving into version 6.4, the focus shifts heavily toward Mondstadt with one of the biggest updates ever. Phase 1 finally brings Varka, who has been teased for years. He will be a quick swap burst DPS, not a direct replacement for Wanderer or Xiao, but more like an Anemo Skirk-style character built around fast rotations and strong bursts. Story-wise, Varka will also be involved in a confrontation with Roland of the Abyss, and we're getting Dormant Port, a massive Mondstadt map expansion that is not a small area, but a full regional edition. Escoffier from Fontaine is also returning after never having a rerun before, making this the perfect moment. In the second phase of version 6.4 we meet Lehen, a new character affiliated with the Knights of Favonius and likely a high-ranking captain just below Varka, with an unknown element and weapon, but clearly huge story importance. And there is also a strong chance Klee will rerun since this update is very Mondstadt focused. In version 6.5 we finally meet the mysterious Snow Maiden, a female cryo support designed specifically to support Sandrone and basically essential if you want to maximize her power. Expected reruns include Skirk, who is overdue for her first rerun, and Kinnich continuing the trend of Natlon characters reappearing in the 6.x cycle. Then version 6.6 brings Nicole back into the story, a pyro support expected to be one of the strongest supports in the entire game. Lore-wise, she is a witch and survivor of the angel race created by the heavenly principles to guide humanity, deeply knowledgeable about Teyvat and known in the Hexen cycle for her guidance. Reruns are not fully finalized for this patch, but we will likely see early Nod-Krai characters returning again. Finally, version 6.7 marks the end of the Nod-Krai arc, and it starts with Sandrone becoming playable, although she will no longer be referred to by that same name. She is confirmed to be Electro, heavily focused on superconduct reactions, and is expected to be the second most meta character in Nod-Krai, with a big personality shift from her cold NPC nature to a more shy and reserved version. She pairs amazingly well with the cryo support from version 6.5, making that earlier pull extremely important. Reruns in version 6.7 will likely focus on earlier Nod-Krai units, and there is even a chance we may see the first Snezhnaya teaser, similar to how Nod-Krai characters appeared near the end of the Natlon cycle. So get ready, plan your primos carefully, because the future is absolutely stacked. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for daily Wuthering Waves and Genshin Impact updates right here on the channel. This is Kashiro Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.